All right, shalom. This is Chanox on by Yasher Allah from the Lions in the Yasher Allah camp. But first and foremost, I'd like to say Kal Halayim La Yahweh, Ba Hashem Yahweh Shai, Ba Hashem Harakak Wadash Ma'amah. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, and salutations to the Akim that are pushing the truth and sincerity and truth, and peace and blessing to the men, women, and children that believe in the name of Yahweh Ba Hashem Yahweh Shai. All right. Shalaki. This is Matthew chapter 5, verse 13. It says, "Ye are the salt of the earth. But if the salt have lost its savor, wherein shall it be salted? It is thenceforth good for nothing, but to be cast out and trodden under foot of men." All right. So I'm going into that scripture because, as us being the children of Israel, the salt of the earth, 2/3 of our people use their savor or their saltiness or their seasoning to season the world, not to be seasoned with the with the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai. All right, so you have all these things that we have invented as Jake, you know, and and but it's all vanity because all of it's going to be destroyed in the end. And then we didn't even get acknowledgement for it in the first place. So it just goes to show that, if your heart and your mind isn't towards Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, the works that you do on the earth are vain. All right. So you got all these things that we have invented as a nation. We have the air conditioning unit, the almanac, auto cutoff switch, auto fishing device, baby buggy. All right. These are all things that are essential to the lifestyle today. All right. Skip down and get a couple more biscuit cutters. We invented the black plasma bag, chamber commode, clothes dryers, curtain rod support. Okay. Doorknob, door stop, egg beater, electric lamp bulb. All right. So, and some of these products are essential to our lifestyles today. And so, especially the air conditioning unit, because I live here in Florida, and it's crazy how it's hot today. It's 83 degrees and it's supposed to be winter. You see what I'm saying? So I have the AC on now. So just with that being said, these things are essential today for our lifestyle. Read a couple more. Elevator, eye protector, fire escape ladder, fire extinguisher, folding bed, folding chair, fountain pen, furniture caster, gas mask, golf tee, wow, and guitar. All right, so these are some of the things of many that we have that Jake has created. And you have also this, like, look at your sports individuals. All of them are Jake that are dominating the sports. You know? So we are the salt of the earth. And with that being said, what are you using your salt for? Are you using for the works of good or the works of evil? Because all the works that are done by man on this earth are going to be burnt up. The only thing that's going to survive are the works of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, and that's it. All right, so Matthew chapter 5, verse 13 again, it says, "Ye are the salt of the earth, but if the salt has lost its savor, wherewith shall it be salted? It is thenceforth good for nothing but to be cast out and trodden under foot of men." All right. and that's true. Because mind you, most of these things we didn't get the credit for these inventions. Like, there's another one, brain surgery, open heart surgery. These things were created by Jake. You know, Jake was given all that by Yahweh by Shem Yahushai. And our enemies are the ones that took credit for it. But those aren't the things. Like, a lot of Jake tries to glory in that. Yeah, we did this, we created that, we did this, we are this. Yeah, that's true. But all that is vanity, man. It's vanity. We shouldn't glory in that. All right. Let me get the scripture. Where is it? This is This is Jeremiah chapter 9, verse 23. It says, "Thus saith the Lord, let not the wise man glory in his wisdom." All right, and that wisdom he's talking about the wisdom of this world. So we're wise in all aspects, even ghetto Jake, street Jake. You got a thing called street smarts. Like, Jake can find a way to excel in any given situation because that's the spirit of Jake. All right, but when that spirit that's within Jake is deceived, it becomes a part of this world, and it becomes try to shed that same light in the sense of a worldly way. Okay, all right. So it says, "Thus saith the Lord, let not the wise man glory in his wisdom, neither let the mighty man glory in his might. Let not the rich man glory in his riches." All right, because that's what people glorify themselves in. That's what people feel like those things right there are forms of godliness, but that could lead you right to your own destruction. All right, it says, "But let him that glorieth glory in this, that he understandeth and knoweth me, that I am the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, which exercise loving kindness, judgments, and righteousness in the earth. For in these things I delight, saith the Lord." All right, and so that's what you glorify yourself in. And you have Solomon, which was the wisest man to walk this earth, which was Yahushai. He spoke of these same things about how the works of the world are vanity. All right. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 1, verse 14. It says, 1 and 13. It says, "And I give my heart to seek and search out by wisdom concerning all things that are done under heaven. This sore travaileth hath Yahweh given to sons of men to be exercised therewith. I have seen all the works that are done under the sun, and behold, all is vanity and vexation of spirit." But if Shalakia. But if you don't have any understanding, see Solomon had all understanding on both sides, the vanity and what was righteous, which had substance, which is the word, because he was knowledgeable in both the wisdom of Yahweh by Shem Yahushai and the wisdom of this world. He knew all wisdom. All right, he understood that the works, no matter how great the works seem to be on this earth, if it isn't of Yahweh by Shem Yahushai, it's vanity and vexation of spirit. Okay. All right, I'm gonna get another scripture and wrap it on up. Actually, I'm gonna get a couple more. All right. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 2, verse 17. It says, "Therefore I hated life, because the works that is wrought under the sun is grievous unto me. For all is vanity and vexation of spirit." Right, because all these things, even though these things had helped us throughout our time in our captivity, it's vain anyway, because it's going to be destroyed. And had we not sinned, we wouldn't be in this position to have to even need these things, because we can control and manipulate the elements, and to not have to utilize majority of these things that that are on this list that we invented as Jake, as being the salt of the earth, making the wisdom of this world flourish instead of making the wisdom of Yahweh by Shem Yahushai flourish. But the true men of the Lord are making the wisdom of Yahweh by Shem Yahushai flourish now. All right, it says, verse 18, it said, "Yea, I hated all my labor which I had taken under the sun, because I should leave it unto the man that shall be after me." Right. So you do all these works, and then later on down the line, you are forgotten about, and the person that picked off where you left off, they're remembering. And so you're forgotten about. But the works you do in this truth shall follow you. That's you should be the salt and the seasoning for Yahweh by Shem Yahushai, not of this world, not for the world. All right, it says, and who knoweth whether he shall be as wise man or a fool? Yet shall he rule over all my labor, wherein I have labored, and wherein I have shewed myself wise under the sun. This is also vanity. Right. Because half of these people on this list, I ain't even know. Without this list, I wouldn't even know them. But I'm still in the AC, whether I knew who it was or not. So it's all vanity and vexation of spirit because these works that people are done are passed on to another. All right, verse 21, it says, oh no, verse 20, it says, therefore I went about to cause my heart to despise all the labors which I took under the sun. For there is a man whose labor is in wisdom and in knowledge and in equity, yet to a man that hath not labored therein shall he leave it for his portion. This is also vanity and great evil. All right, so there be ones that labor in wisdom and understanding, but if you don't labor into that, all your labors are vain and evil. All right, verse 22, it says, for what hath man of all his labor, and of all his vexation of his heart, wherein he hath labored under the sun? All right, and that's the point. All right. For all his days are sorrows, and his travail grief. Yea, his heart taketh not rest in the night. This is also vanity. There is nothing better for a man than that he should eat and drink, and that he should make his soul enjoy good in his labor. This also I saw, it was from the hand of Yahweh. All right, and that's when you labor in Yahweh by Shem Yahushai. When you labor for Yahweh by Shem Yahushai, you reap benefits from that because it's not vanity and vexation of spirit. You eat. That's why you break bread with brothers, meaning you eat, consuming the roll, taking in this book, taking in the understanding of Yahweh, taking in the word, like, listening to the voice in your ear of Yahweh by Shem Yahushai whispering to you. Those works will never be cut off. Those works will follow you, even if you perish on this side. All right, and it says, "For who can eat, or who else can hasten hereunto more than I? For Yahweh giveth to a man that is good in his sight wisdom and knowledge and joy, but to the sinner he grieveth travail to gather and to heap up that he may give to him that is good before Yahweh. This also is vanity and vexation of spirit." All right, so basically, just like how Esau is gathering up all these riches just to give it to us. That's vanity. It's all vanity. He's doing everything in vain. But the ultimate purpose is for the kingdom, for us to have the kingdom. So this is all a trial period, a test, and a cleansing process for us to be able to inherit the kingdom, man. So the works that you do in Yahweh by Shem Yahushai shall follow you, but the works that you do in the world is vanity and vexation of spirit. All right, with that being said, I hope this lesson was edifying and it served its purpose. And like to say, Kal Halayim La Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Harakah Kodash Ma'amach. Double honors to the elders, apostles, of Great Millstone, and salutation to the argument that are pushing the truth and sincerity and truth, and peace and blessings to the men, women, and children that believe in the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Shalom.